So I'm wondering.
Go.
Relevant? Has he got a name?
Stuart.
Stuart. Not sure I'm ready for this. Get this camel through the smallest gap.
You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
So basically, you want me to birth Stuart.
Get this camel. Get this camel. Get this camel through the small. Get this camel through the smallest.
I know what all the words mean, but together, I find them confusing.
Mercifully, no one did decide to, I understand, attempt to birth the camel. Lolly is the youngest member of our team. What we like about Lolly is that she doesn't mess around. And what I mean by that is that she doesn't really give any of the tasks any thought whatsoever. I haven't seen this, genuinely, but I'm going to guess that Lolly tries to drag that camel through a small gap.
OK. Let's have a look. .4 centimetres.
Shove it through the gap. Yeah!
3.1 centimetres.
3.1, OK, cool.
You know, that's the enthusiasm of youth. Just get the job done. But, you know, they were pretty small gaps. They were smaller gaps than I imagined.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done.
3.1 centimetres was the smallest gap. That's the same as an eye socket. Imagine a camel. A camel going into your head. An eye socket. Are you all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
I was just imagining dragging a camel through your eye socket.
Through my eye socket. Do you want to see Noel? Noel, I mean, you'd imagine would do something slightly different to Lolly.
I would imagine that.
I suppose that's a gap, isn't it? This is not it. This is just...
Well,
we just measure that and see what it is.
It's a 12-centimetre gap.
12-centimetre gap, OK. Gap. Oh, well, I suppose I could chop the camel up. This is... I feel bad doing this. I mean, what if you need to ride this home? Camel's foot through the gap. Here's a sentence that you won't hear that often. If only I had sharper scissors, I could have put more of the camel through the gap. The camel's back hump through the gap. Right. All 4 feet of the camel, the head, and one of the humps.
You were very meticulous with your snipping.
Yeah. Snipped the feet off, snipped one of his humps off, snipped his head off.
It did start to feel like something Jeffrey Dahmer would do.
How big was the gap that he attempted to force his dismembered camel through?
Well, he used a paintbrush and he poked 8% of the camel through a 4-centimetre gap, which is exactly the same as the inside of a kitchen roll.
That is disappointing, isn't it?
Next up, Joe and Hugh and Dennis.
Have we got a blender? Oh. So I'm wondering. So Sorry, Stuart. Do you think just like that? Well, that's not worked thus far, has it?
No, that's absolutely not working at all.
I think more fluid will do it. Give me a break, Stu. I'm going to give up on the blender.
The blade's come off, look. No wonder it wasn't working. Look, if I've broken the liquidizer. I'll have to find another method now.
Get fucking through it, Stuart.
OK, right. I've got to choose a gap now.
Yeah, right, OK.
It's unbelievable.
25 seconds.
I mean, no one has sounded more like a serial killer on this show than you. You started off quite sing-song. Yeah, it's just like that. As you were cutting the camel in half. Just like that. And then you said, I think more fluid will do it. And then you started to get cross and you said, get fucking through, Stu.
I wasn't anticipating that the blender would be as shit as it was.
I do think that our blender thwarted both of your ambitions. Certainly it thwarted yours, Hugh.
Well, Joe went after Hugh, I should say, so Hugh broke it with the camel and then we didn't mend it in time for Joe.
Didn't work anyway.
I thought yours was fairly impressive, Hugh.
Yeah, he spatchcocked the camel and then he got through a whole...
What did he do, mate?
Spatchcocked a camel.
Spatchcocked it.
Yeah.
You do that and you spread it like that.
Yeah, spatchcock it. Pull it through a door frame.
The gap was 9 millimetres, which is the equivalent of a very small hole, if you imagine that.
Oh, that's it.
Joe did get through a 4.6 centimetre gap in shelves, but he failed to get the whole camel through the chopping board handle. OK, so this is the final attempt, Mel Giedroyc and a camel.
Right. Brilliant. OK. Right. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Come on. Come on, gang. Let's do it. Red light.
2 minutes 20.
Right, I can see the high road. This is good. The shops are there. Brilliant. I've seen it. It's over there. It is tiny.
1 minute. 1 minute.
OK, it's absolutely tiny. What time is it? Yes! Yes!
Here we go.
Yes, let's go back.
Well, I've got to ask the question, is there a smaller gap than Baby Gap?
Nope. Baby Gap's the smallest in the brand.
And therefore, she took the camel through the smallest gap possible.
Yes, and the security cameras will have recorded Mel Giedroyc running in with a camel and running out again with a camel.
Well, I've got to say, I thought it was awesome. And I'm going to make Mel the winner. I'll
OK.
tell you that right now.
Mel won it, and then it goes Hugh, Lolly, Joe, and then Noel at the end. So there we go.
I understand, Alex, that as a lovely treat, we're going to let the contestants take their camels home.
I mean, these are Lolly's and Mel's camels here. We've got
If
them.
we could see the ladies...
They had quite a nice time.
Fine.
Absolutely fine.
Their camels look as happy as it's possible to look, right? And you told me that we had a professional seamstress put these...
Yes, I did it. And the victims look like this. And they can take them home. And after that, the scoreboard looks like this.
Whoa!
Yeah, look at a photo on 8 points. For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.